6. I started at, 6 this morning, 6:30, 6 o'clock, something like that. It's now 3:30, which don't sound like a long day, but it ain't like I'm going to clock out right now and go home. I still got another store to go to. They got 2 more deliveries. Let's see, where am I at? I'm at Patrick Air Force Base, South Patrick Shores, whatever you want to call it. I gotta go cross back over to the mainland and then go to North Melbourne. Tired. Okay, so I'm gonna talk for just a minute about some of the interesting things that I heard today or saw today. One of them was my first stop this morning. Guy was redoing the house, and he had bought it and was going to redo it. And the people before him, supposedly, he found a ledger that was like stuffed down inside the wall, one of the walls of the addition on this house. They made an addition to the house that was like 1,100 square foot. They supposedly they were growing pot in the house. They built the addition just for that, and there was like little trap doors and hiding places, and they had controls for the garage door for this room where they were growing the pot. They had the controls for the garage door in a different room. I don't know why, like maybe to open it, I don't know, if they could open the garage door without being in that room for somebody that was coming in to pick up some stuff or something, I don't know. But the crazy part was that he said in this ledger, it said that what they were doing with the money from the marijuana sales was donating it to their church. And the church knew this. And they had, over the course of however many years, they had donated approximately $2 million to the church. And they were old folks, like they were like in their 80s when they were doing this stuff. They had all these growing rooms, and they had like a lookout tower on top of the addition of the house, and then the whole property was like surrounded by trees. It wasn't a big yard, it wasn't a big piece of property, like a quarter acre, but the whole thing was that you could say that you could barely see the house. And it was just neat. It was neat to see it. I mean, like you could tell they were doing something like that because of the little trap doors. I got to walk around in the house and see it, and you could. They had a part of the addition that was made like a greenhouse. It had that clear plastic corrugated roofing on it, and it was open air. Like the air from outside could come right in. So and then there was plumbing that went all through the walls to all the different rooms of this addition, so that they had plumbing to water their pot plants. And I got to see it. I could see all the plumbing. I mean, you don't ever see plumbing that goes throughout the walls in the house, at least not down here, not in Florida, because it's not that cold where they're gonna like try to run a radiator heating or anything like that. So yeah, that was pretty interesting. But trying to think what else. Nothing major yet. That was kind of cool. So if something else happens, I'll think of it or think to record it. Let you guys see it. I got about 2 minutes, maybe, and I'll be pulling into my next store, picking up my next 2 deliveries. So talk to you in a bit.